Hi, we're back. Okay, so that was a mess up. Basically, again, we're gonna do gravity. Like gravity, this tree is broken. Okay, you probably don't see the broken part. That's broke right there. Oh my god. Cut right there. So yeah, that tree is broke. Anyways, to talk about gravity, I'll be right back with a stick. And better camera view. Oh shoot, I almost dropped my phone. That would have been horrible. Trying to find the best camera spot here. Sorry guys. There we go. Okay, so I'll be back with a stick. Okay, we're back guys with a stick to show gravity. Now gravity is kind of a weird thing. Let me step back a little bit. Step way back out here. Okay? So, if gravity didn't exist, that phone would be able to hold up, which actually would be a good thing. But that's not what we're here to talk about now, are we? Actually, it's kind of an example of what gravity is. But I had to find the best spot for my phone. I don't have a tri-stand. Thanks for asking. So, if you don't have a tri-cam, gravity is your worst enemy. That's an example of gravity. I don't know why I'm so tired. Anyways, what gravity is this. That's the best example of gravity. Were you there? So, take this stick and this dart. I know what you're thinking. When I ask you this question, which is going to fall faster, you're going to automatically in the comments say, oh, it's going to be the stick because it's heavier, and heavier things fall down faster. Well, no. What if I told you it's not that? Actually, mass only works with humans. If I drop these, they're going to land at the same time. It's not actually, Gilbert Einstein actually figured this one out. You'll probably know him. If you don't know him, look it up. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, no, I don't think it was Benjamin Franklin. Oh, jeez, it's Benjamin Franklin. Anyways, drop both of these. They fall at the same time. You guys are probably like, oh, well, that's weird because I remember in math class it said mass affects that. Well, actually, there are a bunch of videos to prove that is wrong. Oh my God, there's an ant in the freaking camera. Freaking stop it! Get away from the freaking camera. Anyways, so Gilbert Einstein or freaking Benjamin Franklin, whatever his name is, discovered that when an apple fell on his head. Perfect example. An apple fell on his head, and then he discovered gravity. I mean, basically humans before Benjamin Franklin even existed, they thought gravity was just a normal thing because they couldn't make it up there. They thought up there was just a blue sky and then it would just get dark. Actually, that is completely wrong if you know science and all that. So that's basically the example of gravity. So now that we've done the example, let me do the explanation of what gravity is. What gravity is, it's this thing pulling down and upwards at the same time with your mass. Say you're 150 pounds, which kind of be funny if you're an adult, that's normal size, but if you're a kid, kind of be funny. Anyways, basically it's pulling down with the same weight that it is. Oh my God, there's an ant. Oh, for the love of God. Oh wait, that's not an ant, that's a queen ant. Anyways, so basically it's pulling down with the same mass that you are. That's actually how you got your weight. If we didn't have mass or gravity, you would be weightless or massless, which is actually a funny word. It's learn writing class, okay? But that's how you say it. So gravity can be dangerous, and it could be a good thing. If we didn't have gravity, we'd be going up there. We would need jetpacks just to stay down to the ground. And before us, we would freaking die. Also, we would still have oxygen, but yet the oxygen would float. So instead of going straight to our nostrils, we'd have to literally find air. But we can't see air, so that would be a really big problem. Oh, well, here's my sister finally to join us.
Hi, viewers.
Anyways, so that's basically what that means. It means it's pulling down and pulling up. So that's what gravity is.
I don't think you have your phone in the right spot. I don't even know if they can see me fully.
Yeah, they can. You could literally see yourself. But they can see past that stick. Anyways, yes, they can see past that stick. It's a little dot on the side of my phone. Anyways, so that's what gravity is. So example with her rumbling tummy. So what a rumbling tummy is if we didn't have gravity, we would be sick all the time. 2, our stomachs wouldn't growl. Why? Is because if you growl, if your stomach was hungry, it would just keep floating up and up. It's actually that saying, if you throw something in space, it just keeps going on. You might think, well, that's mostly impossible. It's got to fall at some time. No, that's actually on Earth. See, if I threw this stick, which let me throw the stick now. See, you heard that noise. That was air compressing on that stick and pushing it back. But since I threw it really hard, it went traveling. Now, if we didn't have air, it would just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And if we didn't have gravity, the stick I threw would sound like this. No air.
No, nothing.
No air.
All you hear is it banging onto more wheat, like this.
Yes, also it is actually, noise doesn't travel in space. So, because gravity throws stuff over there, and just, that's how gravity works. You throw something over there. Now, imagine if I was in space, how it would travel at the same speed I threw it.
Just like, there's this ride that you go to at a fair. It sends you round and round, and it has gravity inside. You stick to these mats, it goes around and around, and it's gravity.
Actually, let me stop you there. The gravitron doesn't use gravity. Instead, it uses force. So that's a great example with force, but it's not gravity.
It doesn't push you in
the space gravitron?
No.
Or on the force, yes. So what force is, basically talking about gravity, is an object pushing through another object with force.
This is with the little thing. It would spin around and around and around. Then you're sticking to a mat, and then it stops and you get out.
Yes. So yeah, that's what the gravitron is. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, force, that's what force is. It pushes against. Instead of gravity, it pushes things down and pushes things up. So here's the thing about force. Force pushes side to side, gravity pushes up and down. So, yeah. So we did what it is, what it does, what is it, what's like it, which is force. Force is what's like it. That's basically what's like it. And our conclusion. Basically, the conclusion of the story, if you do know what gravity is, well, you do now, because I'm Michael Myron from the Science Factor, and this is me signing off.